Hello everyone, welcome back to Superhero Recaps where talk about everything super, and our star of today's show is Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle is going to be launched in cinemas worldwide this August, and I am very excited to watch it, especially because I am a huge Green Lantern fan. And this is the closest to Green Lantern DC can offer us, since we got no Green Lantern in Arrowverse or in Snyderverse. Now I know a lot of you will not like my statement, but think about it. Both Blue Beetle and Green Lantern have a lot of similarities. The Scarab has to choose you, just like the Lantern Ring chooses you. Similarly, the Scarab is an alien device having a history of its own, that be used for mass destruction. The same goes for Green Lantern Corps. Although there are few differences in terms of stories and side characters, I feel like in a fight where both Green Lantern and Blue Beetle are present, they will almost be doing the same thing. But that's just my opinion. Let's begin this video with a little history and understand why the Blue Beetle is an extremely important character right now. For the past 6 years, DC has been in trouble both financially and strategically. They have had no direction on where to go and what to do. With all the issues that have been going on between the studio, director, and actors, fans have suffered because they did not get what they wanted. They suffered because of an internal studio matter and were deprived of an amazing storyline that Snyder had a vision for. However, I am happy that it's finally over and it got rebooted by James Gunn. I mean, if you think about it, it was doing nothing but cause us pain. And we know that Snyderverse is finally over and we can now move on with greater things. The only problem with the reboot was that it is announced way too early. I am not sure what James Gunn was thinking when he did that, but 4 films have suffered from it. Since Shazam, Flash, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman were supposed to be launched this year, Shazam and Flash have had the lowest box office results and lowest Rotten Tomato scores. Aquaman is also going to another round of reshoots because its first audience reaction was extremely bad. Now it's happening because people are no longer interested in a storyline that's not taking them anywhere. That has gotten wiped off the slate already. No one wants to invest time in it. Ezra Miller and Zachary Levi are most probably out, and Jason Momoa might still stay in the new rebooted universe. What character he plays is of course a question now, but coming back to the Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is the most important movie right now because James Gunn has confirmed that he is going to be the first character of the new DCU, which means that its success will set the cornerstone for the newly reboot DC universe. But why did they choose Blue Beetle to start the DCU with? Well, first off, the character is young, and James Gunn is looking to recruit actors that can last long-term with the studio. Secondly, the character has a history of his own, as well as it's tech-induced, with the AI voice in the head, and the ability to generate material from the technology at hand. I think will excite people just like other tech heroes do. Thirdly, I believe that James Gunn would now want to target Gen Z much more than Millennial, and they are the ones that have been involved in Young Justice, while Millennial were more driven towards the Justice League storyline. So I think this character resonates with them as well. Fourth and final, the character has Spanish-American origin, and the studio wants to empower them as well as one of their own to become a superhero. Although I really think that James Gunn's reboot has hurt fans' emotions, and they probably would not watch it, I would really want the movie to succeed since this can be our new humor hero just like previously Flash was. If you like this video, check out our channel for more superhero recaps. We do all kinds of stories from the ones you have seen to the ones you have never heard of. Thanks for watching. Superhero Recaps, signing off.